What's up, everybody? How we doing, friends? Okay, stream's looking good. How we doing, friends? Oh my god, I'm talking. God. Twitch defaults to not muted, and that fucks with me. Because YouTube, if you mute it and then leave, it stays muted. How are we doing today, my friends? Just posting. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Okay. I think we're live, friends. Good morning! Chief, Lastlight, Ryanator, Dave, Jukers, Brick. How are you guys doing? Welcome, friends. Okay, we are going to... What do I have where? Let me pin something to chat real quick, and then we'll be good to go. Now also live over on... The soundtrack in Heresy's apartment is super vibey. Yo, Sadcake, Calm, how you guys doing? Hellslayer, welcome, friends. Okay, and then we're gonna put this here, bam, and then we're gonna put this here, bam, and then we're gonna put that here, bam. Alrighty. All right, so the plan is today, I want to get all the scrolls. I'm close. I just need to upgrade. Still soaked you're on Twitch? Well, I'm glad you're soaked, my friend. We're gonna get all 6 of the scrolls here today that I don't have yet. Hell yeah. So I am at 250 sigil shards. I think you cap at 300, so I'm gonna go spend these real quick. And then, yeah. So I'll go ahead and do the 3. Let's go ahead and try to get the 3 ambition ones out of the way, because we're gonna be farming on resolve. So, and then I'm just gonna literally just load in, spend all these guys, and then probably get weaseled. So, yeah, need tips on those scrolls. After I'm hoping today, because there's been... One second, sorry, my camera falls a little bit over time. I've seen some smaller channels and stuff post some tips on farming sigil shards and how to get the scrolls. I want to give them their time to do their thing. I don't... If someone finds a strat, I don't want to like steal views or anything. So it's been a couple of weeks. So in this stream, I'm going to try to evaluate the best way to get shards. And then I'll probably make a video later today or early tomorrow on the best way to do it currently now. So just if I'm not the first or among the first to do a guide like this, I don't like to like stomp all over the little guys. I like to give them their kind of time. So have you heard of Sanguisu? I never know how to say this. Yes, I know of them. Really, just because of their beef with Ronnie Radke, and they're super fucking funny for that. So.
Loaded with lies. I long for the stars. The fundament is my calling. And the taking from
Dusty 2-day farming Court of Blades. Let's go. Caden, how you doing? I think Heresy is for sure a top 3 episode of all time. Yeah, it is up. It is up there for me. For sure. I always hesitate to say... I'm more interested... Because I know a lot of people think it's really good. This stream, and by naming the stream what I did, I'm actually really hoping to get some opposing viewpoints on that. I want to hear people that don't think... Oh yeah, I want to hear everyone's opinion, but I especially want to hear from people that don't think it's a top 3 season of all time, and I want to know why. I want to know what 3 seasons make it. Shadow, are you good? She's fucking freaking out over there. Jesus Christ. What do you have a problem with, garbage? They cooked with the worst voice lines. The voice actor is fucking awesome. Who did they say the voice actor was? I remember we looked him up, and he had been in some stuff but nothing I was familiar with. Sorry, my cat's freaking out. Sorry if you can hear her cat tunnel back there. Oh, that's a fucking meant to do that. No way, Scare 11 a.m. Eastern stream. I used to stream early on the weekends all the time. I need to get back to that. Yo, cat, I'm gonna kick you out of this room, dog. Why are you meowing? I used to do that was the standard on weekends. I would try to do early streams. So, like, for those of you that couldn't normally catch me during the week, because of time zones and stuff, I've gone away from that, but I definitely want to get back to it. So, all right, we're gonna spend this rune real quick. Actually, we're gonna dunk once and then spend the rune. You just call this cat a dog? Oh, first try, look at that. Yeah, well. Yo, Inari. What's up? Sidekick, I do enjoy this season's activities are actually varied in a different vibe. Like the Nether calm exploration long session. And you just mess around in the core 10-minute constant combat feel. Yeah, I feel like it's not often where you have two activities and they're both baller. And I think this is probably the best instance of it. I can't think of a season that's done it better. Oh, two of them. Hell yeah, brother. No. Shit.
When I depart,
I just need one more.
the High War will be your inheritance. This court is my love.
Let me go ahead and record this.
Sister.
Oh, I don't have recording. That's trap. Okay, well, let me go ahead and record it on the OBS side. Sparrow, please, Mr. Sigma, can we raid? It's Dr. Sigma, and fuck, I mean, if we get these scrolls fast enough, maybe I'll do a couple more community vaulted glasses. That could be fun. I still need red borders, and I haven't ran it on my other two characters, so. Actually, did we run that this week, or was that last week? I might need all three. It depends. It depends how fast getting these scrolls takes, but I already have a third of them, so. And it's been literally 10 minutes, so yeah, looking pretty good. Maybe we'll do some community raids. That could be fun. Oh, the hamburger. See, the Haunted's still my favorite. Whoa! Season of the Haunted is still your favorite. That's crazy. That's really interesting. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that Haunted is their favorite. I need you to dig into that a little bit for me. Like, why? I don't... Sometimes this shit just stops working. I don't really understand. You're not gonna be able to damage, big dog. You're not doing any. You're hitting all immunes right there, Drewski. Might have missed this, but what are your other top two? Season of the Witch is definitely up there, and then maybe I always go back and forth. Arrivals, Seraph. I always really like. I am of the mind that Into the Light should be considered its own season. And Into the Light would be number one for me. If you will allow me to count Into the Light as its own thing, it clears. Personally. Like, bruh, I'm... Alright. 98% of this episode cooks. Whoever cooked this, I'm gonna need you to reevaluate your life choices, please. Like, what the fuck? Oh, is that how this works? Never mind. Oh, I might take this back. Maybe I've always killed this guy fast enough I didn't know that the knights... I literally had a waypoint on my screen. I don't want to go back and find out how long that was there for. I take it back. The rune stuff, I mean what I said about that. Reevaluate your life choices. Everything else about the encounter, that's my bad.
Where the high war is your natural state.
Opulence is fine. I don't know if I'd consider it top 5. Maybe. It's fucking... I go so back and forth on this, man. Yeah, maybe Opulence is... Yeah, fuck. If you don't let me count Into the Light, then Opulence is up there. Opulence, Seraph, Witch, Heresy. I'm missing one of the obvious ones. I don't know which one. Arrivals. Come on. I have 8 seconds. Let me turn in my last 3. Yes! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Shit! I got beavered! Damn it! I need to put that on my deck so I can just pull that shit up anytime I want to. Splicer? No. Splicer's not. Splicer's lucky to be in my top half. Splicer, if I'm not mistaken, brought Vault of Glass, which means it. You know, that lowers it at least 5 spots. I don't make the rules, okay? Plunder at least brought back King's Fall. It's so sad because King's Fall I think is the best of the 3 reprised raids, but it couldn't even say Plunder. I still, like, if you ask me any given day, Plunder's is the worst season that Destiny's ever had. Raid separate from the season, I don't do that. Yo Silo, what's up? I am very adamant. I do not believe anyone who says they can effectively separate a dungeon or a raid from a season if they have played it. It is such a core part of your loop for that season to go do Sunder Doctrine, to go do Vesper's Host, to go do Vault of Glass or King's Fall. You're doing it weekly. You're spending time there, and while maybe it doesn't interact directly with the season, it still affects your perception of the season as a whole. And so that's why I count a season, when I'm talking about ranking seasons, it is the period of time. It includes any quality of life changes. It includes any events. It includes any raids or dungeons. It includes any, community puzzles or things that you didn't technically pay for or whatever. It still counts. In a game like this, where so much of how good a piece of content is dictated by the community sentiment and vibe and interaction as a whole. It is not possible to effectively separate those. I just straight up, anytime someone's like, yeah, I can do that, I don't believe you. Not true. I can separate skin from bone easily. Favorite in-game puzzle? Corridors of Time. Fishing is peak. Fishing was pretty good. Not gonna lie. I like fishing. Okay, so I just need these 3 from Resolve. How many shards do I have left? I only spent 100 to get those. Let's go top off so I can do this in a single run. So I saw there is a potential farm. And it seems like it works for some people. It seems like it doesn't work for some people. I want to try it, though. In the blooming. Well, story-wise, then it depends on the raid and dungeon. Like, duality was closely related to the season. Yeah, if you're just going based off a story, it's hard because most seasons have pretty mid stories. But yeah, that's a harder question for me to answer. Just based off a story, Seraph, Witch, Actually, the same seasons probably. I usually the seasons with good stories are the ones with good content as well. Not always, but generally. Although, yeah, Chosen had a really good story I liked. All right, so supposedly, if you come over here to the blooming, I don't know if I actually got this event. It does not look like I got this event, so I don't know how that changes things. This, like, resets if I leave and come back, right? Or if I join on someone. How do you reset an instance of the, like, I think if I go to orbit and come back, will I still have two? Plunder was peak. Plunder is easily, it's not even in, like, it's not a hard decision for me to say this. Plunder is my least favorite season of all time. I liked Wish a lot. Wish was very good. I liked Wish. If Wish had a second, well, if Into the Light counts as part of Wish, Wish is my favorite season of all time. I don't even, if Into the Light can count as its own separate mini season, then Into the Light's my favorite season of all time. But yeah, Wish, if Wish had one more activity on top of Coil, like just a small one, I think, bam. And if the loot was a little better. The loot chase was great in Wish, but the loot itself was kind of like, eh. All right, that does fully reset it. And I did not get it again. Are you counting Curse of Osiris? Yes. I think, like, for me personally, I enjoyed the game more during Curse of Osiris than I did during Plunder. 100%. Curse of Osiris, I'm not saying is great. It's definitely bottom 5. It's probably the second worst. But Plunder, I mean, the community sentiment was fucking gross. The servers were literally falling apart. It had one okay activity and then the worst activity I've ever had in my entire fucking life. The community event was just such an insult. It was just like a combination of horrific community vibes. Bungie doing everything wrong, for better, you know, whether that, you know, not saying one way or another, like, they obviously weren't meaning to, is what, but it just, like, nothing hit that season. Nothing hit. Why is this fucking thing not here? Really appreciate it if you would give me this one. Plunder had Scurvy. Scurvy is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. I like Scurvy. Yeah, Wish is definitely up there, man. Wish, those super long seasons typically get hit because they are super long. Into the Light definitely made it better, but there's still like a pretty long gap in there. 2 or 3 months without content. That's why I like when, like, Arrivals. I love, like, my favorite part of Arrivals, it's like the story was cool, the live event was sick, and then when they opened up all the raids and they were like, fuck it, farm. That was awesome. Did you like Revenant? Not particularly. There we go. All right, we got it. I mean, it was fine. I like, Onslaught was cool. Prison of Elders, I think it was a good activity, but I think they could have gone a little harder with it. Skull Loss was peak. I love the Skull Loss thing. Secret Mission was pretty cool. The narrative wrapped up fine. I would put Revenant, like, above average, but not peak. All right, so I think if I just sit here, and eventually you can just have them all destroy each other like that. All right, not a lot of sigil shards from that. I've seen it where you get a ton though. So we're gonna keep running that back until I get it to work. Is Mask of Fealty worth it? I have literally no idea what that is. Mask of Fealty. Did you also like Season of the Deep? Season of the Deep, I think, is very similar to Revenant. I think deep dives were really good. I love the approach of deep dives. The loot chase in deep dives was really good. The Whetstone mission, awesome. A return to secret missions, hidden, very fucking cool. Salvage was really mid. The story was pretty mid. What else did we get during Season of the Deep? Did we get a... Is that when we got Crota? Or... Yeah, that's when we got Crota, right? I think, maybe. I like Crota. Croto's which? Oh, is that... Wait, what did we get during Deep? Oh, we would have gotten a dungeon. Ghosts? Ghosts? Yeah, I like Ghosts as well. You know, it's a pretty good season. It's not... I would consider it very similar to Revenant, where it's like nothing blew me away, but you know what? I'm very happy with it overall. Oh, we didn't get it. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's, you know, I think Bungie's like baseline with a lot of seasons, especially lately, is definitely like above average. But come on, we're not Destiny players. We don't get out of bed for anything less than absolute fucking peak, am I right? So, yeah. Deep was also Last Wish refresh. Was it really? Well, that was another good one. Farming Galleys was good. Does that mean that Deep was also Commendations, or did Commendations come with Lightfall? Man, they really don't like giving me that one day. Defiance was Commendations, gotcha. But yeah, I think Deep was good. It's overall, I stand by this. Lightfall, we all know what Lightfall was, okay? The Lightfall had the best suite of seasons. Defiance, for a season that came with an expansion, pretty fucking good, okay? Is it the best one ever? Is it the best season to come with an expansion? Defiance. Is it better than Echoes? I think it's probably Echo. I would say Echoes is probably its only... Lightfall is overhated. I would say some aspects of Lightfall are overhated, and some aspects of Lightfall are not hated enough. Just kind of depends. But Lightfall, the year of Lightfall, Deep, Witch, Wish, Into the Light, that's the best suite of yearly content we've ever had. Fucking unreal. There wasn't a dead season that entire year, which is crazy for Lightfall. All right, we back doing things in the cave. In the Goon Cave. Yeah, I'm farming sigil shards at the Goon Cave. What's up? What's it to you? I better be seeing some sigils drop in here. If I walk in here, does this kill me? Okay, well. I don't really appreciate you not spawning more dudes. Okay, so things don't spawn when you walk in there. Destiny 1 could never. What's up, Colin? How you doing? I just want oodles of sigil shards. If this doesn't give me 500, not fucking worth my time. Just some silly shit, dude. Any shards? Literally no shards. I don't know what causes them. In the video I saw, dude, my man got a fucking bajillion shards. Is there... I'm trying to think, is there like an upgrade? One of the... I don't think any of those are active outside of this. I'm trying to think if any of like the little upgrades you can get at Heresy, if they would affect this. And maybe I just have the wrong ones picked, but I don't think that's how those work. I think those only work in seasonal activities. I think Echoes is better than Revenant. I'd put them pretty close to each other. I think Revenant had better activities. I think I like Encore a little bit more than the fucking... I don't even remember what was the exotic mission in Revenant even called? They're on the wrong table version? I don't think I am. The other one doesn't give you sigil shards, Bell. I'm on the one that does. The consume ones... Yeah, I am on the first one. I am on the first one. For sure, I'm on the first one. I didn't have to consume any of those. They were just breaking. The other one doesn't even give you sigil shards. Kel's Fall, thank you, yep. Kel's Vengeance, peak. Echoes was definitely better than Revenant. I just don't think it's that... I would, like, if I had to give them scores out of 10, they're about the same for me. Echoes had better weapons. Echoes definitely had better weapons. I'll give you that. Well, yeah, Echoes had better weapons. Revenant had a couple that were interesting, like Scavenger's Fate and stuff, but... Organ was cool, Caden. I really like the inclusion of the organ and all the community, like, Scorgan stuff. That was cool. I wish the puzzles weren't just organ-based, though, you know? Like, Encore had a pretty good variety of stuff. This season has, like, one good weapon. Yeah, this season is definitely the low point of this season is quality of loot. Now, the loot chase, peak, shiny weapons. I like all the different tiers. I think they did a good job with all of that. But, yeah, all the seasonal weapons are kind of mid. And Revenant had Vespers. Vesper's weapons were fucking peak, bro. Just between Inhibitor and this one. I always forget his name. I always forget the Void Denial name. Velocity Baton. Those two alone. Carry. At least 4 weapons this season are great. I disagree, but I'm glad people are enjoying them. Get our little thing going. Sundered has some cool weapons. I don't think Sundered weapons come anywhere close to Vespers, though. Oh. Yo, Yoro, what's up? We co-stream on Twitch now. It's what we're doing here. Like, yeah, for instance, Psycho Pump. Psycho Pump's cool, but in what world am I using Psycho Pump over fucking Velocity Baton? Velocity Baton with attrition orbs just clears every other fucking area denial GL. It's just, I don't know. I'm glad people are liking it and, you know, incorporating it into their builds and stuff, but I really only try to use the best of the best, and it just doesn't clear it, you know? Did I get a single fucking thing from that? Oh, we got a couple. Ah, super lame. I saw it, dude, the video where the guy made it work. He just fucking, just went. It just worked really well. Lost Signal was cool, but it immediately got sunset, or fucking power crept. I will make this work. There's gotta be some sort of, I'm missing a glitch or something. Was it pre-patch? Did this get patched? I saw the comment section was like, hey, it's still not working, or it's still, or it, you know, it seems spotty, but the video didn't have a lot of views on it, so. Lost signals for darkness, transcendent energy, not orbs. Yeah, that's fair enough. Let's see what did the Act 2 thing say? I thought the Act 2 thing was like specifically the was it not the Dreadnought farm? Well, I'm in this one, and Sigil is not appearing here. I don't think this one has any Sigil shards in it. Yeah, I might just go do Nether farms. I'll give this one more try, see if I can get it to work, but then I might just go do Nether. I think, Wobby, you were saying that you get like a ton just for opening chests in the Nether, right? What's so good about Velocity Baton? I like Lost Signal more, but maybe I'm missing something. Boss Killer, good question. Velocity Baton rolls with attrition orbs, and it just generates an absurd number of orbs. Like, more than you could comprehend. More than everyone in this chat, if we all thought about the biggest number that we could at the same time and added them all together, Velocity Baton can still make more orbs in 3 seconds. You get 10 for desired chests? That's still not that good, but it's better than this. Okay, if we get a puzzle with Act 3, it'll be top 3 seasons for sure. If we get a good puzzle with Season 3, I think it cements it, or sorry, with Act 3, I think it cements it as solid number 2. I think even without the puzzle, it's top 3 for me. Actually, Nan, Inf is the biggest number I can think of. Velatro reference, Velatro reference. Current top 3. So it's either, if Into the Light counts as its own season, which it should, it's Into the Light. If it doesn't, then Wish has got to be it. Probably if I'm going to say Into the Light, Season of the Witch, this one are my top 3. But Seraph's up there, Arrivals is up there. Opulence is somewhere up there. I don't think it's that high, though. So you're going to be another campaign after the final shape? Yeah, we should get a campaign with Apollo here in a couple of months. They said, or a few months, I guess. They said that it's going to be Metroidvania, choose your own adventure-like, or whatever. Okay, bro, Into the Light is top 1 if you're counting it, but that's not a season. Well, then, if it's not a season, then Wish. Then it gets roped in with Wish, and then Wish goes to number 1. I don't think Wish is top 3 without Into the Light, But with Into the Light, Wish is easily #1 for me, 100%. But I think Into the Light should count as its own mini season. I think, I mean, it was very self-contained. It had its own little story thing. It had its own activities. It had its own loot. I think it should count as its own season. What's up, Paulie? Would you bundle the 30th anniversary with The Lost? No, same thing. 30th anniversary I would count as its own little mini season. I don't think of it as a season or a part of Wish. What? That's crazy. You're saying you're just disqualifying something from this conversation. You're disqualifying the single best 2-3 month period of Destiny from this conversation just because you feel like it. '30th and In the Light are like mini releases. Yeah, releases have their own seasons. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Do you remember how people unlocked the Fulminator set and Emperor Minister? Fuck, holy god. Emperor Minister Jesus said during the Leviathan raid, I can't find anything online. Are those the... Are you talking about the ornaments? I should actually have a video going over that. I believe I have a video going over the ornament sets. But the final shape is not Echoes. The final shape is an option. Comparing the 30th anniversary event and Into the Light as something closer to a full expansion than a season is levels of mental gymnastics I hope to be able to attain one day. It was prestige, but they all had their own little... unlock options. They were very similar to the Trials ornaments. Would you compare Into the Light and 30th to Curse of Warmind? No, I would compare them to a season. They have the same exact content as a season, minus like 1 or 2 campaign missions. They are effectively condensed seasons. I don't know if we're playing the same game, guys. Okay, yeah. So this thing's been nerfed into hell. So we're gonna go do a Nether real quick and see if I can get a good amount of shards for that. Curse of Osiris and Warmind are a lot less like seasons compared to Into the Light 30. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. 30th Curse of Osiris and Warmind are definitely closer to... Why do I keep clicking this shit, dude? Did the helm used to be in the very center? They're much closer to an actual expansion than a season. 100%. They have campaigns. They have destinations. I just think they're dramatically higher quality than seasons. Brother, calling 30th anniversary dramatically higher quality than a season is crazy. What? I take it back. I take it back. Heresy's too good. It's actually an expansion now. It's not a season. It's too good. Oh, man. Cracking me up. And this year's Guardian games? Guardian Games was so good this year. I think it deserves to be, I think it's its own expansion. My favorite mini expansions in Destiny history: Dark Below, House of Wolves, Guardian Games 2025. My favorite expansion was Heresy Act 2. Oh, man. Cracking me up, Joe. Where's the... Okay, I need to pay attention to how many sigil shards I get from things here. So, like, does Toland give me sigil shards? What'd you got for me, Toland? He gave me 3! It's pretty good. Imagine being born and your mom names you some shit like Toland, by the way. That's crazy. She wants you to be bullied. I'm so torn between YouTube and Twitch chat. I like watching on YouTube so much more, but the chat seems so much more active here. It seems fairly equal. Curse of Osiris made me quit. Yeah, but Plunder was still worse though, you know? Oh yeah, you can just pop out the chat. That's right. That's a good point. Alright, I got 6 shards from that. Alright, so yeah, I think doing the Nether is probably just peak shard farm. Best way to rank up the shaping slab, I would say do all your seasonal stuff. Okay, actually, high key, I saw this today. Do the story on your alt characters. I think you get like 100 to 200 rep per step on your alternate characters.
Staunch them at their source.
So 100% do that. Oh, nice eyeball, buddy. Why did my comment get deleted for caps? Okay, I'll have to rein in Nightbot. I must have turned that setting off on YouTube, so I will. I'll have to turn it off on Twitch as well, brother. Nice, like, get your eyeballs out of here.
That aversion anchor is ready enough. It's gonna spit out taken all across the system.
Hmm. If your guardians wake up with no memories and likely don't have a way to identify their old self, they technically name themselves. Toland named himself Toland. That's crazy. My man put the word toe in his name for free. It's insane, by the way, how 9 months have passed in farming exotic class items. Still miserable. It's better than it was though, because of like Xur. By the way, does Xur have exotic class items this weekend? I have some strange coins to go spend. No? Fuck, Xur. Dumb nerd. It's annoying. He should just always have exotic class items, actually. How much does this give you? 16, not bad. I'm gonna start hoarding Metathesized as well. For... Oh! I didn't realize this. I thought you had to complete the whole thing for Metathesized. You just need to complete the area you're in? But I'd recommend saving those for next act here in a week because it's likely that both vendors, or we know that both vendors are increasing their ranks as well. So right now they're at 12. They'll probably go to 15 if I had to wager a gander. And so you're gonna definitely want metastasized Essentia stocked up. You're gonna want, you know, anything to get through that as quickly as possible stocked up. So, yo, Jayborn, what's up? Probably 16. Why do you think it's 16? 15 just sounds like a nice square number for me. Oh yes, Desire Trust. I totally forgot. Thank you. Thank you. Can I go back?
So that you may continue my logic and uphold my law. You will take up my mantle and become me. You will remove everything that can be removed.
There's a cheese where if you have the right rune, you can load in and grab Metastaside and leave. It gives you activity failure. Oh, no way. Isn't 16 max for most vendors? Oh, yeah. You're right. Good point. But yeah, so 16, so you'll have 8 more ranks to go up. Be kind of painful, but you'll be alright. Yeah, 10 shards there. No! I don't want to join you guys. Why are you, what's up, Rocky? Just tuned in. Why are you collecting the seasonal materials? Is there something specific you're looking for? I'm trying to farm the scrolls. So you need sigil shards for that. I'm going here. Just started last week. Streaming on Twitch. This is our 6th stream. Should hit affiliate tomorrow. The plan tomorrow is either a stream guilding things. I want to try to do a stream farming some trials wins because I still don't have the emblem for trials. So I'm going to see if I can get some people together for that. And if I can't, we'll just do a stream finishing some of my guilds this season. But we should hit affiliate tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be able to hit it during the stream or if it'll make me wait until after. But soon. Are you gonna get the new comp emblem? Probably not. I got to Adept last night. I'll play some comp and just see what's up, but I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. Comp is fucking rough nowadays. I don't know why, but I thought you always streamed on Twitch. No, before last week, I have not streamed on Twitch in 7 years. Hax and I did all right last night. We kind of ran into a bunch of creatures though, so it was fine. Yeah, I've had more luck solo, but I like Hax, so I'll probably squad up with him a little bit more. But solo is just so much. You can make a bit more difference solo than because if you're duo, you're just loading other duos. And then it pretty much just comes down to rando diff. I don't know where any... Is there a Desire over here? This one? I thought there's a... Yeah, there it is. Sunshot better than Zollies? Yeah. Zollies is like a nice legendary version, but Sunshot clears for sure. That's a good question. Boss killer, I don't even know why I'm using this ghost shell, to be honest. Oh, that's right. Wow, a single sigil shard. Let's go. Bruh. Oh, did someone already do the Cabal one? Are we just ignoring my question, or is there something that got answered already? Sorry. There's a lot of chatters between the two platforms. I'm trying to... how do I get platinum on Rush down? I did expert, but I only got gold. I think you just have to go fast. I think platinum is just tied to the speed, if I'm not mistaken. The secret portal didn't look like it could be activated. I think you have to get like a specific starting point, right?
The taken corruption spreads to the hive spawn. Remove the infection and destroy its caretaker.
Give me a shards. Yo, check caddy chest. Should give you 50. Pretty sure I walked up to this one. I'd have to go to the other one. Yeah, see. You can get this one through the walls? Ew. Wait, isn't it? Where is it? Damn it. I thought you could get that one through the walls. Somewhere here you can grab the chest though. I've seen someone do it, I just don't remember exactly where it was. Nah, people were getting them early for sure, 100%. Because people got them before it was even available, unless they patched it, which I kind of doubt they did. But people were getting those chests week 1 and week 2. Because I got asked to make videos about it. They fixed it? Oh. Fucking classic. Well, that would have been the best way to farm. Oh, that's not it. How many shards does this put us at? 220? That should be enough to at least go and try. I might go ahead and finish out this actually, because if I finish out this run, I'll have 300 or close to it. In your opinion, what Warlock build is top slot right now? I mean, fucking Getaway Artist is still insane. It's just the Devour. If it didn't give you infinite Devour, it would not be as good. Arc Warlock's up there as well, of course. But I still think, like, if you're putting them head to head, I think Getaway Artist clears. Especially, like, the harder you go in content. Although, the builds where you can get, like, 10-second Chaos Reaches or whatever, that's fucking insane.
I am told that in my life,
That is a really good build. I haven't played around with that one, like Geomags. I would imagine that build's, like, up there, though. It seems pretty fucking busted if you need boss damage. I don't think it's prismatic, is it? I thought it was arc, but maybe it is prismatic.
Sentimental revenge.
Yo, Lab, what's up?
A waste of my logic. The dead deserve extinction.
Hell yeah, Lab. Lightning Surge build is prismatic, the Vesper and Geomags are not. Alright, I think there's probably a chance that Geomags are up. The one where you can get like 10-second. Or 15-second or whatever Chaos Reaches, but I don't know. But like, if I'm going into a day one raid, there's not a shot I'm taking Lightning Surge over Getaway Artist. No way. Getaway Artists are just a cheat code. Infinite health and they slow down enemies. It's just like that shit. It's absurd. Or disagree. Lightning Surge's peak, dog. Not in that type of content though. Like, come on. Like, let's get real here, you know? It just doesn't have the crowd control. I guess it blinds a little bit, but it's just not the same. Day ones will always favor safety over pure power. Yeah, 100%. PR stacking is a super safe build. Yeah, I mean, that's really nice, and you guys can use that. You could convince a couple competitive teams to use that as well. I'd appreciate it. But I don't know. I'm glad people are having fun with it. And in things like the Nether, where healing doesn't work as well, I think it's a really powerful, fun build. But damage resistance in this game, there's too many sources of it. Healing is just more important. Can you get adept bows in expert Nether? No. Is the bows one of the new ones, right? I don't know. I've seen Warlocks go crazy with Lightning Surge, Syntho builds, and GMs. GMs are like fucking joke mode right now, though. GMs are not an indicator of how hard contest mode is. GMs are an indicator of how hard, like, a solo Legend Lost Sector is. Maybe even a solo Patrol mode Lost Sector. Best question, what's top tier Hunter? I don't even fucking know. I haven't played a Hunter in PvE in so long, man. Since probably Salvation's Edge day one, or like our subsequent runs. I would have to imagine probably Arc, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you. The aggression of enemies in contest mode is such an underestimated factor. It really is. It's pretty brutal when, like, even acolytes hit every single fucking shot aggro onto you immediately. They're pre-firing. That's why crowd control is such an important part of day one builds. What am I, were you like killing things here? Yeah, this is one where you gotta kill things. Yo, Classic, what's up? But the real answer is just Consecration or Bolt Charge Titan. After this season, the answer will just be Consecration Titan. What's the best build for any character in the game? Consecration Titan. Oh, it's the fuck. Should be fixed. No? Fuck! Alright, we will fix this. Think we're good? I think we're good. Lightning Surge better than Consecration, sorry. It's just... That's insane. That is literally insane. Yeah, refresh, I've seen it, Vertigo. I've seen it. I promise you I have. That's just an absurd thing to say. What are they fucking doing? I think they think it's probably bugged. Do I have 300? If I have 300, I'm just gonna... No, I don't. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me as I fix the lag drop. Sorry about that. Working on it. You're just haters? I think we're just like, you know, a little bit more realistic. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You know, I'm not here to say like, don't have fun with that build. You know what I mean? But this is a little bit crazy talk. Calling it like pretty much anything in the game. Bolt Charge Titan, I think there's an argument for, especially in content where you have to do DPS. You know, better than Consecration. But any like not time limited build, calling it better than Consecration is just insane. That's just insane. Oh, stop spamming emotes. Are you serious? Fucking Nightbot? I have to go in and change Nightbot settings. I apologize. Warlock has Devour, Titan doesn't. Consecration heals you. It doesn't matter. Bolt Charge is better than Lightning Surge. No, fucking dog. What are we doing? Bolt Charge is better right now, but won't be after the artifact goes away. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say there. Once you lose the damage and especially the healing from Bolt Charge, it's gonna be significantly worse. I'm gonna melt this guy real quick. All my shards. Bruh. What's the plan, Lab? Do you think it'd be worth using Bolt Charge Titan in the next contest raid even without the artifact? No. Probably not. I don't know. We'll have to see official damage numbers. Like, I think there might be an argument to be made that it buffs your team's damage enough, but I am not convinced. Because, like, Arc Titans don't, in a contest setting, without Bolt Charge, are not going to have great survivability. I don't know, man. Keeping one Arc Titan in future damage raids dungeon will probably stay important because how easily storms keep adds damage. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to see numbers, but I'm not super convinced. I would like for it to. I think the Bolt Charge loop is really fun.
As the years unfolded, what else besides my death?
But I would really think it like second encounter, Salvation's Edge in an instance like that, or third encounter like Arc Titan. I don't know if what's the thing that heals you, knockback or whatever. I don't know if it's enough to keep you up. Knockout? Is it knockout? I don't know if it's enough to keep you alive for the whole thing. All right, let's go try to get these 3 fucking scrolls here. I don't think so. It could be, but I kind of doubt it. But it really depends on what you're facing. Is grinding for them shiny adepts worth? Only if you want to flex. They're not really that good. How do you say that about knockout, but then say that about Titan, the Morlock? Because specifically Titan, I'm talking about consecration builds, not Arc Titan. Those are 2 completely separate builds. All right, quarter blades. But it's the same mechanism in Prismatic, but so for knockout to proc, you have to get a kill. Consecration does 750,000 times more damage than a knockout punch. So you are more consistently doing a shit ton of damage and proccing health with concentration. I think Aegis has a spreadsheet of Stormkeep TPS without artifact, but I have to find it. Oh yeah, he probably does. Yeah, you're right. Oh god, doesn't proc only a kill? Or break shield. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Have you done a rush down today? The boss rotation was kind of wild. Today? Oh, yesterday. Someone was telling me about it yesterday. It's like what? Savathun, Callus, Witness, or the other 2. It sounded not super fun.
The fundament is my calling, and the taken throne is yours. Long live the king.
Bro, the Orcs calling us the king is kind of odd. Savathun, Worm, Witness, Callus, 0 hour. That is crazy. I wonder what today's will be. So, do we know if this version of Oryx were to like literally leave, like call us the Taken King, and he keeps making allusions to leaving, and maybe that's like more metaphor for leaving the throne or whatever. But if this Oryx were to actually like skedaddle, What's he doing? Like, what does he want to do? Does he still want to go, like, kill things? Because he's a ghost, so he probably doesn't have a worm. But maybe he still would act like he has a worm or something. Don't spend too much. Alright, I need my 3 scrolls. Go see if Fundament's cooked or not? Oh, fair enough. What? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, come on, give me scrolls. Become a polymer chemist. Base Dorix. Okay, 2 more. Good question. Why does Eris want to imprison him? He's coming out, dapping us up for killing him. Seems kind of chill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you on the correct path? Yeah.
Be your inheritance. This court is my love of you, sister.
Did I get the comp emblem? No. I'm only adept. I don't think I'm going to get it. If I have free time or whatever, I need to grind XP, I'll go in there and give it a shot. But I'm not killing myself going for the comp emblem. I played 2 like very hard cheaters yesterday. And then we had a 3rd one, but he was on our team, so it was like, I feel kind of bad about that. Like he got match made with us. But holy shit, dude, I spawned in yesterday. This guy Nova bonds me right in my spawn. Like, bam. Fight Guardian. It's like, it's gonna be one of these. New Minecraft features will be announced in 25 minutes. Dude, I've been playing so much Minecraft recently. Have you played any Battlefield games? Not really. Maybe like a game at a friend's house one time or something. You got Power World the other day? Only fucking a year and a half late, Wobby. Power World's peak. Where are you? What? Oh, okay, it's this guy.
Yes, they are the sovereign presumptive. You see, King? Presiding over the High War is your natural state.
I like orcs calling us king. Come on. Come on. I think this guy's very confused what I'm doing. Okay, one more. And 100 shards. So I got 11 hits to get one more scroll. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we got a bolt charge back here. Let's go. Why are we not taking the throne? Would it remove the taken from the table? That'd be kind of sick. I'm on team become the taken throne. Co-streaming is pog, but it means VOBs won't have the full chat experience. That's why I try to read everything. Also, what do you plan to do with the Twitch VODs since I think they expire after some time? I literally have... Twitch VODs will probably just... I'll let them get deleted since I stream on YouTube. I'll keep the one annoying instance is YouTube. If you stream over 12 hours, then it doesn't keep them. So I'll probably keep my like day one VODs and stuff over here on Twitch. But other than that, let them get deleted. We need a raid ranking video. I haven't done one since GOS. Really? Fuck. That could be kind of fun. I say that a lot. I just never really jump on it. Turrets over here. Oh, you fucked. Oh, that's brutal. Hamburger. Over here. Whoever made this one is very sadistic. Now we gotta wait for fucking... Do you have a favorite animal? Not necessarily. I think I really like cats, and I think possums are severely underrated, dude. Possums are fucking awesome. It's actually kind of mean how badly we treat them. They're just so cute. And they can't get rabies, and they're marsupials. That's fucking sick. With a prehensile tail. They're fucking awesome. All right, I think I have 3 chances. Oh, actually.
Grow in strength and knowledge.
All right, come on, give me my last one. Bruh. Bruh. Scarrow tier list era needs to come back. Obscure random things like top 10 planetary mats and their farm methods. That's awesome. Come on. Come on. Well, I've done all of mine, so. Okay. I just need one more. How many more shards do I have here? I have 6 pulls. Surely I get it, yeah? Surely we get it here. Whew. What happened to the best Destiny Balls tiers list? I forgot about that. Shit, dude. I forgot that we were gonna do that. I forgot. Oh, why am I talking, bro? Scare, I haven't touched the game since Act 2 drop. What should I do? It's only been a week. I don't know. Enjoy yourself. I'm not your mom. I don't fucking know. Have fun.
Fundament is my calling.
Yo, Special, what's up?
Taken throne.
What are you up to, buddy?
Long live the king.
Comp grind when? Is this an offer? I'm at Adept currently. What are you at? Open to Twitch? Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I would do the Act 2 story. It's pretty good. No, I need my content. Bro, that's insane. I feel like that is mostly an off-stream grind, so I don't look like an idiot. Trials on stream. Comp? I don't fucking know about all that, dog. The creatures are in comp.
It is cowardice to stay.
Especially when you get someone that you're like 100% sure is zimming, dude. I fucking lose my mind. I'm throwing teabags all over the place. I become a worse person when I think someone's zimming. I deteriorate to my most primal self. It's just fucking over. I'm doing regular right now. Hey, Dr. Scare, is the impossible grenade really made out of plant meat? What? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Boom! Goodbye. Hell yeah. Okay, so that's all the scrolls. Didn't I say I would do something? Oh, do we want to do a community raid? Let me check my raid report. I don't know if I've done any raids this week. Or we did one, but wasn't that Monday? I need my red borders. I don't think I've done my Volta Glass on any characters this week. Which if true. Which if true. Yep. All right. Chat, who wants to do a raid? Chat, who wants to do a raid? We're going to do a Volta Glass. Let me go to... I'm going to go check Hawthorne. Then we're going to do a Volta Glass. If you'd like to do a Volta Glass, just get ready. Get ready to join here in a second. You can be any class. The one stipulation, you cannot be on Vertigo's Arc Surge build, but you can be on any other build, any other character in the game. And then then we can do a Volta Glass. Know what to do, no comms. Can I join and be AFK to eat dinner? No, you can join the next one though. Maybe we'll do two. Do you think build crafting is harder for PvP? No. I think there's fewer builds that are really good in PvP, but it's pretty much, look, if you want to build craft for PvP, load into a comp game, look at what the enemy team is doing, and if 2 of 3 people have the same build, copy it. Wait, did Special win Grandmaster Gauntlet? I want you guys to know, I'm 2-0 right now. I have yet to lose. And I still dismantled something.
What's you and me talk?
How long is Minecraft live? That could be a fun little watch. Is there not... Do I not have to pick up something for Volta Glass? Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, but now I can't get another one.
Bye.
All right, Chuck, get ready. Oh, wait, is my fire team open? Sorry about that. Anyone can join. First 5 people to join. We're doing a Volta Glass all the way through. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Oh, vertigo. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I got the greatest bug ever known to man. Great. Fuck. Oh, never mind. Never mind. All right, one more. All right. No. Oh, I'm so sorry, whoever this last person is. Subway, I apologize. You were a little late, my friend. But if this goes well, maybe I'll do a second one, because I do need to start getting these red borders. Here's where I am. Here's where I am. It's kind of bad. 1 Fatebringer. 0 Vision of Confluences. 1 Found Verdict. 2 Praetus Revenges. Is that not only? Oh, yeah. 1 Corrective Measure. 1 Hezen Vengeance. I am so far behind on these. I have, out of 30, I have a collective 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! So, the question is do I just go ahead and spend deep sights on them? I feel like no. Because I feel like this is an easy enough raid. Like, it's fine. But also, if I don't use it on this, what do I use it on? You know? Like, I feel like there's not too much in the future where... Because we've gotten every raid craftable now. Like, where else would I use it? Seasonal red borders, I'll just grind out. New raid stuff, I love grinding those red borders out. I would definitely not spend it on a new raid. I kind of feel like I just go ahead and spend. Because I was really saving, like, the big reason I was hoarding them was for, but this is content. This is also free content that I can stream. So it's like, maybe I don't spend it. You know? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I was saving them for Garden, and then I still have a ton left over after Garden. So maybe we'll keep doing these weekly raids. And if I get annoyed of it, I'll spend them. If anything, spend it on shotgun. Yeah, good point. Is Hawthorne's random? Does she just give you a random one every week? It's also really fucking awesome that our community is good enough where it's not like this is like super complex, but we can just 6 people fucking load into a vault of glass, never say a goddamn word, and just like bang it out in 30 minutes. Like, that's fucking cool. You know what I mean? And I almost kind of prefer full clears over farming a specific encounter of vault of glass, but that's just my current opinion. That will probably change. Is something not building? I feel like we've been doing this for... Oh, that can have red borders, right? Sky Burner's only Templar? No. Trial of Kabir? Are they stealing Destiny Rising content? What's this? Kabir, the Destiny Rising original character? Playable? Legendary character too, not even a gacha character. Oh! Let's go! That's hype as fuck. I think that deserves some hype in chat, but you know, that's just me. Random red border. Fuck, you know. Is it adept? Yesterday's question worth the grind for? Not that I'm aware of, but maybe someone has a different opinion on that. Alright, let's fucking do it. Yeah, Withering Gaze Cope, that's good. Good point. Burst hand cannons also for a while with Lucky Pants were considered like were considered some of the highest primary DPS, right? I don't know if that ever got what changed about that though, because I haven't seen that like Warden's Law in a while. Oh, I was marked? I'm a freaking nerd. That's embarrassing. So it's like maybe there's some potential copium there, but Warden's Law is kinetic, I think. Or is it void? I think it's kinetic. But it might be void. So, check in. I think it's kinetic though. Yeah, it's kinetic. So Warden's Law is just gonna have higher DPS anyways. So, I don't know. Oh. Kinetic doesn't give higher DPS anymore? They fixed that? Fuck, man. I'm so far behind with shit like this, I don't even know. What's a primary? Who uses... Sorry, wait. Give me a sec. What's a primary? Who uses primaries anymore? Fucking not me. It gives more damage to non-bosses. Oh, they just changed it for bosses? I feel like I vaguely remember that. That wasn't too long ago, right? It was just like last episode, or the episode before that. Oh, I'm gonna get an arc. Yo, what's up, Black Beast? Since we're apparently getting a new weapon rarity in Frontiers, do you think adepts will become... The fuck are you talking about? Since we're apparently getting a new weapon rarity in Frontiers, are you talking about the tier 5 stuff? Do you think adepts will become useless or be reworked? I think if they said they want tier 5, if that's what you're talking about, they said, if I recall correctly, they want them to be very similar to adept weapons. So I would imagine adept weapons are just phased out. And then they'll just have tier weapons instead. It'll still drop from old stuff, new stuff will just have the tier 5 system. Same way that they've done that sort of thing in the past. Alright, solo strat. I would expect to hear about that stuff literally any day now. And by any day, I mean any week, but... I would be super shocked. One, 6, 3... Bro, AdClear, what are you doing? Three, 2, 3, 2, 6, 5. Bruh. Pre-order Ghost Starting Collection is so they're planning to reveal it probably in April. Oh, that's an interesting theory. I didn't think about that, but yeah. 4, 5, 6, 2, 7. 4, 5, 6, 2, 7. 4, 5, 6, 2, 7. Two, 2, 6, 2, 6, 7, 4, 5, 2, 6, 7, 4, 5, 1, 2, 6, 2, 6, 7, 4, 5, 1, 2, 6, 7, 2, 6, 7, 4, 5, 1. I didn't get a hit marker for that one. That threw me off. Five, 6, 3, 1. Oh, Jesus. It was a 7 first. 7, 7, 5, 6. 7, 5, 6, 3, 1, 4. 7, 5, 6, 3, 1, 4. 7, 5, 6, 3, 1, 4, 2. Boop. Imagine it'll happen around marathons are revealed. I don't know. I just feel like those things would have separate events, but I just don't. I don't know either. Kill clip, kill clip, kill clip. It's a fun one. What the frick? I like how we have like all warlocks, by the way. Yo, Real J Evans, what's up? Other top 3 with Heresy would probably be... I maintain that Into the Light should count as its own thing. Into the Light or Wish, depending.
Guardian down.
And then Witch and Seraph. And I don't know what that third one is. I can get that. Oh, fuck off. Sorry. Oh.
Guardian down.
Hmm? Did you even see Gummy Bears? Gummy Bears is not a Bungie thing. That will not be a Bungie reveal. Remember, but Gummy Bears was given its own studio. So do not, there is no reason to expect Gummy Bears to ever be revealed at a Bungie affiliated thing ever. Bungie still wants to be a multi-IP studio. I can see them doing a Bungie showcase showing off both games instead of 2 separate showcases. I would expect for something like Bungie, they would want the individual hype generated by giving them both their own thing. I would expect that. Personally, that's how I would approach it. I want, you know, you kind of want the Marathon player base and the Destiny player base to be 2 very separate player bases, and you want them to have their own breathing atmosphere and that sort of, you know, room to breathe. And I think personally putting them in different showcases would be the right move. But oh, Papa Wasabi. Why Witch? I just think Witch was an incredibly strong season. I love the Imbaru engine. Both activities were peak. Altars of Summoning and Savathun Spire were both really good. I love their rotating stuff. Narrative was really good. I just think overall it was paced really well. Crota's was really good. I remember your scientist. Are you a biologist or what kind are you? I'm a polymer chemist, specifically. Which Vogue patterns do you still need? Yes. All of them. Seraph was very good. The activities in Seraph could have been a bit better. I'm worried he might be... I don't think we can do this strat if he's doing that. Oh, maybe we can. Fuck. Because I think Giuseppe's pulling them off to the side, and so I think we just have to do the rock method. Because there were the 3 that are not normally... There's usually 1 there. There were 3 there. Should have been one. Okay, buddy. For a first-time player, Destiny or Warframe? Oh, come on. You're asking the exact incorrect person for that. See, he pulled aggro there. And there's an extra... Gonna get through. All right, what do you think? Another red border here? Red border. Bam. Shit. Time to start kicking. I should really make a Atheon grenade build. Unpopular opinion, Warframe's a good game, but it only blew up so much throughout the year because of Bungie's backlash. I don't know if, like... I don't know if you can tie the success of Warframe to Destiny. I don't, like... Obviously... It's pretty undeniable that, like, Bungie making this genre popular almost certainly helped Warframe. But, like, you could say the same thing about Borderlands helping Destiny, right? Like, normalizing looter shooters on consoles and kind of inventing the genre. First-person looter shooter. And then, like, Destiny only works because Borderlands exists, you know? I think it's that sort of thing. But I mean, clearly Warframe's doing something right. Like, it's built a very, I was gonna say positive, but let's say it's built a very large player base. And it's done quite well for itself, right? So, good for it. You know, it's good to have competition. And it's good to have games that people like, you know? Bro, fucking fall off the edge. Fall! Yeah, they have their own convention every year since 2016. They're not just Destiny refugees making up the player base. No, I don't, and that's not what I was trying to insinuate. If that's sorry, if that's how it's interpreted. But Destiny, like, helping normalize the space, definitely, like, enables Warframe to do things, right? Like I said, just like Borderlands normalizing the space enabled Bungie to make Destiny. Like, it's a very, and Borderlands almost certainly influenced Warframe a lot as well, right? It's a very similar. Everyone's standing on the shoulders of giants. I'm sure to some extent Warframe is helped Destiny as well. So, fucking freeze, asshole. Oh, I might have just fucking fucked this. Fuck. Ah, goodbye, bozo. Fucking freeze him. Fucking freeze him. See ya. Yeah, I remember in high school, my friend was trying out like Warframe, like the beta or something. I don't even fucking know. But I was over at his house. It was before I even knew Destiny was a thing, for sure. 100%. It would have been. Fuck. Yeah. It would have been a really like a year before I knew what Destiny was. Ooby Dooby, what's up? The answer is yes to the title. Okay, I like that. I like that. Warframe isn't really a looter shooter. No, but it's definitely a looter, right? Like it fits into the same. It's a similar genre. Things don't have to be identical for other things to have empowered them, right? Like, you don't think Balatro was influenced by poker? Even though poker's not a roguelite, you know? It's like a...
Guardian down.
Guardian down. From Red Border's trying.
Down.
This is super chill, man. Just like how Diablo and Path of Exile coexist and influence each other, including your player base. Yeah, exactly. That's how the gaming space works, right? Top 3 metal bands. It changes per fucking week, but right now it would probably be Ice 9 Kills. Fuck, this is a hard question, man. Shit, I don't know how to answer this question. That's fucking hard. Probably Beartooth. And then, yeah, it really changes every fucking week. Right, I've been going on a huge Silent Planet kick recently. What else? What albums do I have done? The new Architects album is fucking awesome. I don't know if I consider Architects one of my top 5, though. Yeah, maybe architects. I don't fucking know. I have way too much recency bias to effectively do this.
Guardian down.
Off topic, is the One Piece real? I don't know what that means. I'm going through my head. I'm like, okay, if you ask me to go to a concert tomorrow, what bands would I say? Like, absolutely yes, I'll go anywhere. Bring Me's on that list. I love Bring Me. If you ask me to go see Make Them Suffer tomorrow, I'd make like a 4-hour, 5-hour drive for that. That'd be sick. Oh, Imminence? Imminence has to be towards the top of that list, for sure. Yeah, something, I don't know, some amalgamation of answers in there. I'm 100% sure Bungie's paying attention to Warframe and what they do. I guarantee a bunch of Destiny devs love Warframe and like play it regularly. I would be shocked if that wasn't true. And probably vice versa, to be honest. Yeah, I should go Verity build. I just don't have a Verity. I don't even have a Verity ready. I always say my top 5 songs have 30 on the list, so that's exactly right. 451. I mean, the head of Diablo team is a Destiny hardcore player. There we go. Have you guys noticed Transcendence just doesn't have an animation recently? A lot of the times, I don't know what causes that. But I've only started noticing it this season. No red borders? Are you serious? All right, we're gonna buy this. All right, I might yeah, I've got some time. I think I'm gonna do one more. So once again, if you'd like to run a Vault of Glass, get ready. Any character's fine. I'm just gonna switch to Titan real quick. Get ready to join, and then it'll just be the first 5 people that join. We can just do a quick Vault of Glass. No requirements or anything. I'm definitely gonna be Consecration though, because that shit's fun. Yeah, I did. I had the Hawthorne. I didn't pick it up last week, so I already had it completed. Okay, and just waiting on one more. There's a wide Titan. Isn't it sick? I fucking love this Titan, dude. All right, here we go. That's 6. Thank you, Legends. Let's do it. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. You were the last one. I apologize, my friend. There will be. Oh, whoa! Wait. Now we're waiting on one. 2 people left. Okay, well, we're still waiting on one person, so one person can join here. I kicked one, but 2 people left, so. Don't flex those arms, dog. You guys are so jealous. So jealous. You'll never have these ornaments, ever. Never. DMG, you better not be watching. All right, we still need one more, and I'll repost this here. Oh, there we go. All right, Olam is back. Let's go. Welcome back, legend. See what we're working with here. Hopefully I don't get the inspect bug. Okay. I need to start doing this. On my bolt charge, I use Hoyle, but I should really use Curious. Getaway artist based. Oh, yep, punchy boy. Oh, interesting. Okay. One of my faves. Isn't Trash Boat a band? Am I making that up? Sent those. Hell yeah. Freaking Winter's Bite tech. Or Hazardous. I need to do that too. Scare, what are we expecting from the future Destiny story? I hope it just gets fucking crazy. It's a regular show reference. I swear there's like a hardcore band with a decent following named Trash Boat, but. Or am I making that up? 1 second. Because I'm not familiar with... Yeah, there is. Trash Boat are a British punk rock band formed in 2014. I knew that. I've heard of these guys before. I don't know much about them, though. But I feel like I've seen them on the metalcore subreddit or something. Or metal subreddit or punk subreddit or something. But I hope this story gets crazy. Like, I think, you know, we focused on some really awesome stuff, but I really just wanted them to go, like, so hardcore into, like, more, like, insane, you know, Nine, Aphelion, Ahamkara, like, get super weird with it. I think that would be awesome. If we get more of what we're getting right now, it'll be good. Yeah, well, this season specifically, yes. You can ride gas in Minecraft with up to 4 of your friends. What? What is it, like a saddle or what? Oh my god. I'm gonna have a pet ghast, dude. That's sick as fuck. When does this update come out? By the way, Salted Grippo. D3 when? Yeah, good luck with that one. Late summer? Sick. I hope that we get some end stuff. I want some more end update stuff. I feel like the Nether's got a good amount to do right now. We've gotten a lot of new biomes and stuff. I just want the end to be a little bit more diverse. Exactly, Vertigo. I want them no end stuff. Damn. I want them to eventually do that. Like just like how they added the biomes and the trees to the Nether. I would love that stuff for the Nether, and we are for the end. And we still don't have a purple wood type either. It'd be perfect. Add some purple trees to the end. Perfect. Throw a giant Cthulhu monster in there? That'd be sick. Just comes up from the void. Fucking destroys you. Ha! My Minecraft career never exceeds more than 2 weeks. I've been on a kick for a couple of months now. I've done so many new farms. Oh, the Warden. I still have yet to really mess with the Warden. I should really fuck with the Warden. I haven't really been to an end city. Went to an end city one time, almost died, and then I was like, okay. I've been messing around with trial chambers a lot. Just got my first mace or whatever. It's not a mace. What is it? It's a I don't even fucking know the name of the weapon. I just got my first core for one. I have to build and enchant it. Yeah, that's sort of where I am business. Where it's like I'll play for a bunch and then I'll just get kind of burnt out on Minecraft and then I'll leave it for a little bit, a couple years, and then I'll come back. I'm currently in the binge phase though. Oh, Austin went the normal way. Chat. I would love for them to do, like, try to capture in another raid. I think this is the perfect time to do it. I would love for them to capture the sense of mystery that Vault of Glass has. You know, I think now that we're going into a new saga, it would be a really, really good opportunity to make things kind of weird. I don't know how they do it, but it would be awesome if they just threw such a curveball with the next raid too. Like really made you reconsider what makes a raid. I don't know what that looks like, but I feel like the raid experience, I don't want to say is solved because obviously it's different every time, but we genuinely know what to expect. It'd be really fucking cool if the next raid, they just like completely blew our minds. Do you pay attention to leaks at all? No. Another Verity, but not just Verity though. Like not. I wouldn't mind that, but like just other, just weird, just change things. I don't know what that looks like though. Have some wild ideas, make it work in Destiny. That was another story. I think that's a hard part, right? Because even if they change stuff, that doesn't mean that like people are gonna like it. Like you have to make well-received things, and I think that's probably pretty difficult. Especially when people complain when you like make activities that you have to do with 2 people, or like, you know, when you try weird shit and then people complain about it, it's gotta be hard to try to expand on that weird shit, you know? But worth it. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking marked for negation here. Oh, yeah. think Destiny uses a zombies mode with the main Easter egg. I don't know about that, but I would love more puzzly type stuff like that. They've been doing pretty well with that. They've been leaning more into puzzles recently than they had in the last few years. So I hope that continues. Oh my gosh. Ratioed.